face there. Duncan Newman, I understand you're going to be introducing our concentrator, Adrian Davis, for Five Star Transportation today.
I am, and you know, it's very brave of Adrian to have me do this because
yeah, I know.
I remember when I asked Mark Fingerland to introduce me, he started out his introduction with, Duncan is either very brave or very stupid. Anyway, I have gotten to know Adrian Davis a little bit over the last 6-9 months, and I'm very honored to introduce him. Adrian is a great addition to the Execs Association. He's the young entrepreneur that we love to see. He's given me a little bit of stuff to talk about here. He is a San Diego native. He moved to Big Bear for a while to pursue snowboarding. Moved back to San Diego in 2010. He loves to spend time with family and friends. He is the president of Five Star Transportation and has been since 2012. And you guys have probably seen, as I have over the last few months, a man who is growing in leaps and bounds in confidence and ability. And so it is my pleasure to introduce my friend, Adrian Davis.
Thank you so much, Duncan. I appreciate it. And I'm going to go and just share the screen real quick, if you give me a minute. Let's see. Can you guys see my screen?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Go. All right, perfect. So thank you, execs, again for having me here. I'm going to go and give you a little bit about myself, also my family and my business. Want to start off here. So my father is Alan Davis, and he lives in San Miguel de Allende. He moved there after Big Bear, living with me, and now my sister here is Alana and Brenton, her son, which both live here in UTC. Down here you'll see, down here you will see my mom, Alva, which lives in Puerto Vallarta, but she also lives here about 3 months out of the year. Now, here, this was actually for Thanksgiving here in my home in downtown before I moved. Then we were doing 1904 FC, which we had a little contract with them. It's a soccer team here in San Diego. So we attended several of their games, really fun to go with, and just had a good time. And this was Thanksgiving again, another year, just recently in Big Bear. We were there for about a week and then decided that we wanted to get some more time, so we got another cabin and stayed for a couple more days. It was a really good time. Got a lot of snow while we were up there. On the right bottom side, you'll actually see me and my nephew Brenton, and we always get that we look very similar. I was gonna ask you guys who you think is who, but it's kind of obvious, I think, so that's why I left it off. But so, as Duncan mentioned, I do love snowboarding. I lived in Big Bear for quite some time, went to school and worked there, but every single day I wanted to go ahead and snowboard, so I was consistently snowboarding, got a couple of sponsors, but just decided to move back to San Diego. This was us with the family again in Costera. And then my mom, she actually owned a shuttle company that she purchased in 1999. When she purchased that, she actually was running all shared shuttles, kind of like Super Shuttle, but did have a stretch limo, and that was the first time I actually got to be in a limo. This was on our way to Mr. A's for my dad's birthday, and I guess that was the time that kind of knew this was going to be my destiny. I don't know, but we'll see. And so now my fur babies, Bingo and Star. On the top is my girlfriend just coming back to the office with the puppies. Some of my employees love to give the dogs some big bones, so they get to enjoy that as well. And getting some love from Bingo down at the office too. My girlfriend Brianda, that was an ugly Christmas sweater we had at her house. I don't think anybody got the memo because me and her were the only ones wearing the ugly sweaters. And then us in Vegas, we do about one trip a year to Vegas, so that's a lot of fun. And then New Year's for 2020, thinking it was going to be better than 2019, but obviously we knew where that is now with the pandemic, so a little different. I wanted to say thank you to a couple of execs members that helped me out recently, but I just moved from downtown and I was able to purchase a new home. Now, as mentioned, my mom had 5-star airport limo and shuttle, and she ended up selling that in 2011. Then I opened up 5-star transportation services in 2012. I started out with this black van at the bottom, and then a town car, and then grew into stretch limos, party buses. But just that wasn't really the clientele, the party that I was looking for. They partied a little too hard, so I decided to go more towards the corporate side of the business. But now the retail side is doing very well as well. But I have a couple different vehicle classes. So we have sedans, SUVs, sprinters, and minibuses. We also have access to larger coach buses, which are 54 passengers, but those would be through our network of affiliates. Here's a photo that we took at the office with some of the vehicles, a 27 passenger that some exec members have actually gotten the time to ride in when we went to do that tour that we had a couple years back. And then some of the vehicles over the Coronado Bridge when we're doing a video shoot. I did want to go and play this video, so let me go ahead. Sorry, it may not work. Okay, well, basically what that video was, we had a credit card processing company, which I'm working with, that basically between him and I, that we captured this guy, Charlie Barbero, which did a lot of fraud within our industry, hotels, and basically charged over $300,000 in fraudulent charges. And I was able to assist in getting him arrested. He did spend about 4 years in jail, but that was something that we did accomplish and was happy about, that he was behind bars at the time. I had a publishment that was released to all limo operators here and within the worldwide that said going after the big guys, gave some information how we're affected by Uber and TNCs, and also about a new purchase of the 40-passenger vehicle, which I mentioned in the last presentation. I got reelected on the board of directors again this year, so that is for the Greater California Livery Association. And it's great to be a part of this association. We are actually having our first live event, which I'm very excited, on March 30th, just coming up. And we will talk about travel, how everything's affected, TNCs, and it's just great to be on that board and be a part of this organization. Again, some of the vehicles at the office, from sedans to buses. And then we are committed and provide a 5-star service to our corporate and private clientele with unparalleled customer service, professional chauffeurs, high-end vehicles, and unprecedented reliability. This was the last vehicle that we purchased in March, right before the pandemic in Las Vegas at the trade show. Vicky did get to spend time in this one, and it's really an amazing vehicle. Holds 13 passengers, has a table, TV, Wi-Fi, a lot of extra goodies. So that was the vehicle at the trade show that we brought home. And during this pandemic, we actually started something new where we would actually do a dine-in experience inside the vehicle. And with dine-in, you would get a to-go order, have your food in the vehicle, and actually just enjoy it over a nice view of the skyline. Really great to help out during this time when people weren't really to get out and enjoy at a restaurant. So this was a little alternative that we did. Here we have a BMW 7 Series. So we use this for nights out, anniversary. This is at the FBO Signature Flight Support in San Diego. And me having a little fun picking up at the airport. As always, our chauffeurs are always wearing all PPP. So face masks, we have some hand sanitizers in the vehicles. The vehicles are sanitized and cleaned. Some of the services that we do is airport, corporate, meetings, events, worldwide, brewery tours, winery tours, convention centers, a lot of anniversaries, and just anything that you need transportation for, we're there to help out. Now, something that is our difference, we always maintain the newer vehicles. So 2017 to 2020 models is what we currently have. We do carry a $5 million policy, which is 6.7 times what the state requires in our industry. Our chauffeurs are always background checked, license checks, and we want to ensure the safety of our guests at all times. We have an online and passenger app, and also scheduled email, SMS, service updates, and 24/7 live dispatch. Now, when you book your reservation, you'll receive an email confirmation. 24 hours prior, you'll receive a reconfirmation. And then the client could actually tell us whether they want en route, on location, or all statuses as well, passenger on board, drop off, which we do for some executive assistants. And that could be either done via text or email. We provide complimentary waters, phone chargers, and hand sanitizers. And we do have consistent service in 600 cities with one single bill and single point of contact, which I'll get into a little bit. And you do have complete control over all customized billing, reporting, and modifying reservations with your account access. You are able to access our online system to book a reservation on your phone, tablet, or computer. You could also call us, email, or text. So every form that you like, you are going to be available to reach us. This is our website where you actually just click on reservations. If you are going to schedule a booking, or if you have an account, you log in and you can view all your previous history, and also have users that you put, different passengers, view and print invoices, and modify any reservations as mentioned. We provide service worldwide, so we do have access to a large affiliate network. And anywhere you go, let's say you didn't book your transportation when you were going on your way to San Diego, if you needed a trip in Phoenix, for instance, or New York, just let us know as you're en route to the airport, and we could have a vehicle waiting for you as soon as you arrive at your destination. I want to read a quick testimonial that I received. And you could go on our Yelp and actually view some of our testimonials, but this one we received on Yelp was, "Dear Adrian, our 7-week trip in and around the USA from Honolulu to San Diego, Phoenix, and San Francisco has all been made so much easier and more efficient thanks to your top-notch service. I like continuity, and what drew me to your company was that you operated out of all the cities that we happen to be visiting. On top of this, the vehicles, drivers, and excellent customer service provided by you, from the emailers to text messages of the driver's name, phone numbers, was just perfect. And I'm quite picky about that kind of stuff. But you guys just nailed every part. Thank you again, and we'll certainly be using you guys again when we come stateside in the coming year. All the best." And that was from Rob in New Zealand. I want to give a quick shout out to everybody that has been using my service, and I'm sorry if anybody that I missed, but I really do appreciate it. And as Duncan mentioned, Execs has been a wonderful thing for me, and I really appreciate every one of you. It's helped me grow, and I would recommend it to anybody else coming into Execs as well. That it's just a great thing, and many great contacts, and it helped me improve. Now, if anybody has any questions or comments. Thank you, everyone.
I just wanted to say, Adrian, I absolutely loved my time in the limo van for my husband's birthday. I've never been able to celebrate Valentine's or his birthday because it's on Valentine's Day. And then with COVID, it made it even more challenging. Having the limo van for dinner was incredible. We stopped by and picked up dinner. We were able to eat it there at the table and enjoy company with my daughter and our brother-in-law and sister-in-law. And the driver was just so fantastic. My husband had mentioned that he would enjoy having, you know, his name, because he turned 67. He would enjoy having the 67 sign out there. Never overheard that, stopped on the side of the freeway and took a picture of my husband holding up the 67 sign. It was just such an incredible evening. The van was clean, the driver was wonderful, and it really felt like a special, special evening. And I want to thank you so much for that opportunity and that incredible execs discount you gave us on that. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Top professional.
Thank you so much, Vicki. I did see the photo. It was a great time it looked like, so I really do appreciate it. Thank you.
Adrian, it's Greg Garner. Quick question.
Yes.
I noticed that your affiliate network, you've got a connection in Mexico and Mexico City
Yes.
specifically. Any other locations? By any chance, do you have a connection to the affiliate network in Puerto Vallarta, for
I
example?
do. Yes, I can help you out with Puerto Vallarta, absolutely.
I'll be calling you.
Okay, very good. Thank you, Greg.
Hey, Renee, are you gonna speak up about the van?
No, I'm gonna let you do it, Duncan.
Okay, well, John Galkowski wrote on the chat, he said, love that idea of the dine-in in the vehicle while enjoying the views in the skyline. And Renee followed it up by saying, I agree, John. We need to help promote that for Adrian. And Adrian, my thought is this. I bet you if you interviewed, hold on, I'm going to cheat here and look at the numbers. There's 28 of us on this call. I bet if you interviewed all of us before this promotion, practically none of us other than Vicki would have known that you offered that. So how can we help you get that out there? Because I think that could be a real big hit for you.
Any social media would be great, or even just letting referrals are the best thing. So if you could just refer anybody, that would be the best thing for me.
So
Maybe
Adrian,
Robert-
where do we get details on that? Because we actually want to give some of our employees and different people some gifts, and I think that would be pretty fun.
Yeah, absolutely. I could go ahead and send you an email about it, or what I'll do is I'll create a part on my website, actually. So that way it's easily accessible, and I'll send out the link to everybody on that.
I just wanted to share with you guys, this is the view that we had, you know, this is on it. This is the view. He pulled it there. We opened up the sides of the door. The breeze came in. We were like celebrities on the beach. It was wonderful. We really
Oh my gosh.
that.
That is,
So Adrian, maybe you could share that picture from your presentation of the van with the dining in and share it with Robert. And then Robert, maybe you could put that on LinkedIn with a little write-up, and then we could all share it on LinkedIn. Because that way we could get out to thousands of people.
Yep,
Yep.
I can do that.
That'd be great.
well, and I do think you have to include the picture that Vicki just showed, because put
I'll
that
send those
with
over to
van.
you.
Oh my gosh, Vicki, what a wonderful night.
It
Incredible.
was pretty incredible.
And you're wrong, Duncan. A lot of us did know about it because Vicki does an excellent job of sharing and posting everything and helping out execs. I got to give her hats off to our president because she really goes out of her way to help people out, the execs and stuff like that. And I follow her on social media and saw that stuff, and she's talked about how excited she's been about it. So it's been out there, and I really liked it. It was good stuff.
All right. Well, excellent job, Adrian. How can we concentrate for you? I mean, what would you like for us to do?
If anybody has used my services, it would be really appreciated to leave me a Yelp review or a Google review. That's always beneficial for us, mostly currently. And if not, any referrals are greatly appreciated too.
Great. Thank you so much.